I'm recording again. Hello, welcome back to the Alexandrian Codex. I am Alex. This is Rimworld. You know what's up. Things are going pretty well. We're making a lot of art. Slowly making guns. Kaylin should not be the one on that job. We're good in terms of power. All of this and all of these are excessive, which means that I should maybe just tear them down, or no, it doesn't, because fuck yes, pregnant bear, best bear, hell yeah, give me lots of tiny bears, give me bear cubs. Alright, so we were gonna run you back. Turtles aren't bad, but they're so slow. There you go, buddy. Ah, sweet. I'm hype. I'm very hype. Baby bears are my jam. The bears still don't have a name, do they? Nope. Is she tamed? Yeah, she will haul. Grizzly Bear 1. Such a wonderful name. Actually, I haven't looked at these pigs. We have one pig, we have a bunch of sows. Good. Don't want too many males running around because they can't reproduce and they eat food, which is horrible, but all I want them for is for breeding more pigs, which I will then sell, or eat, or tame to haul stuff, depending on as the case may be. Now let's start some wildfires. It's not necessary, but I want to keep training people's shooting ability. They have games that they can play that will raise their shooting ability, but I know better than to trust the colonists to do that on their own. Do I have alpacas? No. I could have alpacas. I have a muffalo. I have one muffalo, 2 grizzly bears, a red fox, and 4 pigs. I could have alpacas, but we have about 1 million cotton. It'd be easy. Good, yeah. Just start setting shit on fire. The storyteller AI, if too much of the map is on fire at any given point, will make it rain. I'm not worried about these fires growing out of control. Yeah, and on cue, starts raining. Nice. How do we want to use this more power? We could make drugs and sell them. An option. Prosthetics, I'm gonna wait on the higher tech. We're already making components as need be. We're making... Allegedly, we're making guns. We're very slowly making guns. So that'll have to wait. Yeah, I really don't know what our next priority is. This is very easy. Just, you know, not something typically you complain about. But here I am, trying not to sound like I'm complaining about it. Let's get that smelter. Smelting tables are good for melting down chunks and turning it into steel. Chunks you get when things break down, or when things crash down to the planet, or... Really, those are about the only options. What storyteller? Cassandra? And... normal? I totally forget what the different difficulty ratings are called. This is like the default experience. Difficulties. AI storytellers. There's... yeah, Cassandra, and we are on... Classic? No, Classic is what she is. What are the... It doesn't matter. I don't know why I can't remember it. It doesn't say... Here, does it? Well, let's save. because this is driving me crazy. What is this called? Rough? We're on rough? Yeah. And things are very, very calm for being on rough. Rough is nice. It should provide enough challenge, but enough time to recover from those challenges and prepare for future ones. But we've just gotten lucky? Maybe? Don't know. Of course, we get a heat wave now, and I'm feeling like an ass for asking for more. So this is not going to be enough to cool our base. Let's pop down another cooler. Dwee doesn't want that gun. Dwee don't like it. Let's make me a single minigun. Just one minigun. Because you gotta get humps. Something better. Now, who has the best shooting here? I've been ignoring this. Looks like Snappy does. Of course they do. Well, Snappy already has a good gun. Anybody else even vaguely competent? Alpha, I guess. Alpha, do you have a sniper rifle? You sure do. Okay, let's just go straight down the line then. Spence, you don't want that. Humps, here, have a crappy revolver. Ah! A single wild boar. How climactic. That was... Nope, guns didn't even get a chance to fire. Oh, okay, this is busy work we can do. We're running low on wood, so we can chop down some of these old oak trees. This isn't oak, but most of this is oak. How's temperature inside looking? Managed. This isn't looking frozen, which I don't like. I should probably put a cooler in the main room. Just coolers in every room. While in some ways that will raise our energy expenditure, it is also more efficient. We don't really need to be cooling this entire area. So maybe that's a mistake, but oh well. Superior, install it down here. Let's take a look at this one. Now this is gonna get repetitive after a while. Pig being killed with a quick, efficient movement. Snappy seems satisfied. A dead dolphin stands in the distance. Every image shape seems to be triangular. Most of our statues have a pretty dark atmosphere to them. Well, this is almost frozen. Not quite frozen, though. I guess I could cool this, and by effect it would also cool this. I could just pop down an additional cooler for this, which might be the right idea. Let's do that. But let's do it down here. I don't want it up here in case it explodes into fire, because it'll be hard to clean up. Here we can access it more easily. Ah, multiple boars now. Alright. See? You dumb. Actually, that's on me. I should have realized that it was just all the boars on the map, not just one boar. I thought, wow, that's really easy that we're getting off with one boar. We're lucking out with only one boar attacking us. You're fine. Yeah, scratched. Apparently the muffalo doesn't care if you die. Oh, and you're all fine. So that was a waste of everyone's time. Hunt this, don't hunt it, don't hunt it, doesn't matter. It's a good thing that we have about 1,000,000 medicine. Yo, Spence. Spence is our doctor, right? Well, one of our doctors. Spence is our best doctor by far. Spence, do your job. It is... Okay, well that's a waste of that. Okay. Thanks, buddy. So this isn't building. So this is just all outdoors right now. But this is... Oh, Lacey was, Fox, I didn't realize... Oh, the turret shot you. Yeah, shit happens. You weren't, related to anyone. Well, I could have saved them if I was paying attention and realized they had been gunned down. Honestly, the only animals I care about are the bears. So Spence, get out of bed. Into the grizzly bear. The grizzly bears are all that matter. They and their offspring are their colony royalty. Yeah, we have way too much food. I'm not making this any bigger, but having thousands of food on hand is excessive even for us at this point in the game. So there's definitely no need at all. Hell yeah, making components. Sculpture of... artwork of... Kaylin calling out to an archaeologist. First to Kaylin's care vet being met by others. Yeah, sometimes these are really hit and miss. The good ones are really good. The bad ones are like... pretty out there. Pretty strange. I suppose... Need research project. Oh yeah, we've needed that for a while, haven't we? Electric cremation makes it so that I can set up a cremator and get rid of all these bodies. That's a strong temptation. Fire foam is worthwhile. I don't use it much. Transport pods I've heard wonderful things about, but I've never had the opportunity to use. We don't really need to do drilling or anything. I guess let's research mortars. I don't want them yet. I don't need them yet. But it's better to have them researched than not at all. You have a gun? You have a gun? Have a gun? Get ye gunnified. Secure thy amendment. Yeah, okay. I suppose, in light of our rapidly depleting steel, because someone is ordering a whole bunch of guns and components to be made, we might as well start cleaning out the steel left on the map. And there's a lot of it. Like a whole lot of it. We haven't mined really all that much at all. Ooh, god, that bitrate went to hell there for a short while. Wow. 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 What are you doing? Okay, I'm hanging out. Fair enough. Where is the animal area? Everywhere except here and here. Okay, fair. I'm gonna add in this. Yeah, they definitely don't need in here, and they don't need down here. Yeah, that's fine. Adding in down here just so they can eat some of this food that's definitely not going to any use. What temperature is it? Here, 70. Good, it should be. How's power going? Fine. And the heat wave is over, so power use will go way down. Still have so much to butcher. Craziness. So they're gonna mine a lot. And this is why we teach the... Why not researching charged rifles like this one. Have a range of... Oh my god. Here. Have a range of... Does it not say in here? Range. 22, 22. Whereas sniper rifles have a range of 45. I prefer sniper rifles because if you have late game mechanoids and stuff like that, it's easier to shoot at them, run away, shoot at them, run away, shoot at them, run away to... There's a word for that. There's a wonderful word for that. To shoot and run, shoot and run, shoot and run. rather than charge rifles, bolt action rifles, assault rifles are all within range of them returning fire. So it's just shooting them and not being able to be shot, which is my strategy. Now, Snappy researching electric smelter, exciting. In a static defense like this, it's not good, but when you get a crash ship, typically it's pretty far away and you can shoot, run, shoot, run, shoot, run. And it lets everyone shoot from all the way back here to this spot. And with charge rifle, I think you have to wait until they get to like here. But let's see. Let's say they're standing here. 22 has a range of this. Not great. Whereas 45, it can let them shoot all the way out there. Now, I don't really plan to expand out that far because I want all of our turrets to be able to hit everything in here all at once, but yeah. There's a lot to take into consideration when you are planning out what you're building and what you're not. Yeah, humps? Cool and all, but like, what if you didn't go outside? Alpha! Like, nobody wants to stay in the base, almost like I've assigned them orders to specifically not stay in the base. Okay, that's fine. Getting good at beating down pigs, I guess. Oh, you were out here stargazing. Fair enough. Does anyone ever actually play chess? I don't think that they do. You're extremely impressive, Barrack. Still -1, disturbed sleep, feeling terrible. Feeling terrible, why? Why are you feeling terrible? For no apparent reason, I just feel terrible right now. Okay, fair. Cool. Do I want anything from here? Uzis, I want 4 pumps. Yeah, nothing else here is of worth at all. I have so much money. Sandra, why are you being so nice to me? They're not attacking yet. And no one's awake yet, so I don't need to micromanage them. I'm gonna grab people if they try to leave the base, but otherwise I'll let them just keep doing stuff as normal, I was about to say, but since they're attacking, I'm just gonna go ahead and draft everyone, throw them on the wall, everyone in their own little foxhole, nice and neat, Caitlin down here, and we'll be there before they are. Oh yes, well before they get here. Now I don't see any sappers. So we should be fine. Ooh, they dropped medicine. If we didn't have as much medicine as we have, that'd be really exciting. Good God. And our pyromaniac is on a fire setting spree. Great. No. You're dead. Oh, are you dead? You're down. You're not dead, though. You are dead. You are dead. I thought there was somebody else who was alive. Maybe they died, like, immediately after. Okay, fair. Enough. Our doctor is, once again, doctor is Spence. Spence. Actually, pretty, and you're a careful shooter. You're incapable of social and caring, but not that bad. Yeah, you're savable. Oh, there is a second person there. Oh, they're down, but they're already naked. That's why I can't strip them. Fair. Okay, Spence, go. And them. Humps. Humps, you're out there. Capture them. Ah! Well, never mind. The turrets decided to take care of them for us, I suppose. I'm gonna chat and recruit you. I'm not crazy excited about them, but maybe don't sleep, though? When the fire starter is doing their business? Oh no, our pork is rotted away. What a shame. Alright. Done with that nonsense. Oh, we're gonna have to dig up all these graves to burn the corpses later on, but whatever. Oh, the strip order finally went in. That's okay. They're not gonna be happy having no clothes, but, well, even if we can't recruit them and even if they die, we have their clothing now. I kinda want that drug destroyed. Luciferium is bullshit. We already lost one colonist to it because I didn't realize we had some. Just checking. No drugs. Good, yeah. Don't want to lose someone to that again. You don't have Luciferium addiction or anything? Cool. No, we're good. So, your lung has been shot, your right leg has been shot, your right femur has been shot, your torso's been shot. Oh, 4 times. You're suffering from blood loss, you're fine. Fine. Oh, that's really good. That is the remains of a smoothie. Yeah, not milkshake. Orange juice and teeny tiny bit of white rum. Yeah. Machine pistol plays. You have a gun, you have a chance to get that gun. Anyone have a revolver and doesn't want it? No, we're done with revolvers. I guess we could pick up that pump shotgun. I don't really want that. Friendly fire with a pump shotgun is horrifying. Yeah, okay. Things are going well. We could use a caravan stopping by or making our own caravan. We are starting to get a fair amount of stuff I don't want. But, yeah, patience tends to pay off here. How you feeling? Low expectations, you're incredibly comfortable, you're feeling good, you slept in the heat. Really? Well, I guess we could put a vent in there, but not until you switch over. Your friends are dead. Yeah, you're in acute pain. Makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. Can't do anything about the heat right now, but we'll try to address that in the future. 76 degrees sleeping in the heat. Picky. Ooh. Kill the piglets, because the piglets can't reproduce if they are male. They might grow up to haul stuff, but nah. I guess I could have held on to them to sell them, but we're getting a little too many pets anyway. Bears, man, I will keep every bear, but pigs don't. Well, they actually do put up a pretty decent fight. And they haul. Maybe I've been hasty. My horrific pig cleansing. Nothing interesting. What are you doing on steel? Yeah, we're sitting at about 1,000. Nothing interesting. Nothing that will explode when it dies. Nothing that'll hunt us. Yeah, we have some very tame animals going on right here. I could tame these alpacas, but we don't need wool. We are drowning in cotton because of this. So that's okay. How far does this? Only that far, huh? And our... Yep, okay. Get rid of that crafting spot. And expand this stockpile just by 1 more. Because, honestly, we're getting to the point where it might be helpful to have it. It could benefit us to expand the size of the fridge a little bit. Just so that we have more place to put the food. And really, too much food is a good problem to have. If you have any problem with food, too much food is really the only problem you want to be having. Okay, so I can't pump it out this way. This is as far this way as we can make it go. So we'll only get, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. No, 5 more places to build it. Every tiny bit helps. I'm gonna go and build this crematorium. Crematoriums take up a shit ton of space, as you're seeing. I could put it outside. No, let's put it outside. Let's not put it on an exterior wall, because sometimes on stuff through the wall. Don't honestly remember. All the same, let's... I can't put any ceilings here. I can't put any ceilings here, so any crematorium in here wouldn't be worthwhile. I could put it in here. I don't really want to. I can put it down here. Yeah, why not? For the time being, let's put it down here. And if we expand it later, that's fine. This is mighty crowded. People won't be super happy about it, but... shit. We are not at a premium for space, which means if we get another tornado, it's a little terrifying, but there's a lot of map for a tornado to go that isn't us. It's a pity you can't build, like, tornado bunkers or things like that. I suppose there's probably equivalents. So we're gonna build this. This will let us tear down all of these. It'll let us tear or burn away bad clothing, stuff like that. Can I have you disassemble? No, that's a smelting table. You I can assign to... I never told you to do that. Oh, well, okay, my bad. Smelt weapon. Do forever, but only if... all melee weapons. Don't smelt those. Don't smelt those. Don't smelt those. That? Nah, smelt it. Don't smelt that. Don't smelt that or that. Assault rifles, auto pistols, chain shotgun. Chain shotguns can be pretty good, but the short range makes it pretty hard to justify. Yeah, smelt all of those and smelt melee weapons. So that'll help clear things up a little bit. And here, I'm setting this up so we can get rid of these, so we can also get rid of the drugs. I'm not against selling the drugs, but I'm definitely against somebody accidentally doing Luciferio. It's happened before. I'm terrified that it'll happen again. Alright, bills. Add bill. Cremate corpse. Do forever. Burn drugs. Do forever. Burn apparel. Do forever. But only burn dead people's clothing. Not power armor. We're gonna keep dead people's power armor. Everything else can go. Shield belts, I guess, we'll keep as well. Oh, fuck it. Any armor at this point, because we're not wearing any armor. I might as well be smart about this. Button down shirt, armor vest, keep. They won't be happy about wearing dead people armor, but not the business of catering to their... well, I am in the business of catering to their happiness. It's not my highest priority. Orders. Great. Charge shot, powered armor. There's no way we can afford to do this. So I'm gonna... hospital beds might be nice. Vitals monitor. Yeah, those could be nice to have. I'm gonna do deep drilling and ground penetrating scanner. You don't need to do it right now, but we can do it, so. Now, all this place is still gonna be a dumping stockpile. Very exciting. Thrilling. Really, I know. Now, why dumping stockpile? Dumping stockpile because if we move chunks of stone, of metal, of stuff like that into here, it will make it so that we can slow down people, except in a very specific path here in the normal. Here in the middle. And in fact, to reinforce that, I'm gonna clear this path. that everything else can have all kinds of obstacles in it. Our people are going to be fairly unhappy from, oh, this graveyard being uncovered and slowly burning corpses, but it'll save us space, and space is really a premium. Not just in this particular run, but in many runs. I'm comfortable with the idea of moving this wall back and building more wind farms here. Wind turbines, I should say. Back here. We don't need to do it yet. This hasn't dropped in forever. It's just something to take into consideration. Yeah, it's gonna take a long time to get through this work, but that's okay. People will be making guns I intend to keep. People will be making clothing I intend to keep. They'll be making food. They'll be making sculptures. They'll be making bricks. And they'll be burning corpses. That too. But, hey, someone has to. They don't have to, but it makes me happy. Do I assign them more work? No, let's be patient. Because I want anyone who doesn't have a job to be defaulting to burning the corpses, and it looks like just about everybody's occupied right now, so not slowing people down anymore. Have 18. You know, I haven't looked at the patch notes forever. Wow. Good context there. Yeah, I haven't... Wait, oh, they don't slow them down anymore. Really? Well, that's fair. See? PIL. Yeah, you can tell I haven't read the patch notes in a long time. I should really... It's been... probably about a year since I played this seriously. That makes sense. I mean, it was really broken. Do sandbags still slow people down? I thought graves and sandbags still do. Don't remember, though. They don't? That's kind of convenient, actually. Here. You're a careful shooter, right? All the better. There you go. Ball. Ball? Eurus Ball. Music lover. Cool. You're more artistic. Jailbird. You can't doctor or warden. That's okay, but your melee's not bad. Yeah. I would read the wiki to catch up on what I've missed, but honestly, it's just kind of fun to find out through play. Ooh, because we have more people. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Get that up to 36. Let's tear down this wall because there are now 9 shooting positions here. We can get up to 10, 11, 12 in the defensive arrangement I have, and then future people will have to stand behind sandbags, not walls, and they'll be in slightly worse positions, so I'll have to start playing favorites at that point. We're not there yet. I wanted to do something here. That something was put a vent in here. Peter broke down. Empty. Awful. Nope, tear it down, do it again. Yeah, wow, we are really backed up on our work schedule here, if it's taking this long to get a heater fixed. It's a lot of guns they're building, they're melting a lot of stuff down here. They should be, but they're not because they're so busy with everything else going on. Yeah, we were really behind on marble, because I keep assigning more and more work. That's fine. What's nice about getting a larger and larger population, that you get more work done more quickly. We have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 do always jobs going on. So I'm fortunate that we're even getting as much done as I'm doing. Because, you know, it's pretty obvious that... No drugs. No drugs. No drugs. You know what, can you... No. Never mind. I want this Luciferium gone. Alright, good. You didn't do the worst drug in the game. Thank you. I appreciate it. Here's your schedule. That took me longer than it should have. If they were an addictive personality, they might have gone for it. Well, we're most of the way through the corpses. If nothing else, we have a clean wand now. But there was something vaguely charming about having a graveyard out front. I always used to like the intimidation factor of like, here was the bones of our defeated enemies, but you don't need to be that edgy. I'm not even sure if shooting into darkness still is a penalty and shooting into light still is a bonus. Now, shooting into bright light it used to be, and in order to get bright light, not just normal light, you would need to throw stun lamps out here. These are kind of expensive to replace, but they're also real fucking bright, so a couple sun lamps out here would illuminate people immediately and make them much easier to hit. Because everything except noon daylight or daylight doesn't count as bright light, like inside, and you can tell the light level from the bottom left hand corner of the screen. This is right on top of light, and it counts as lit 50%. This lit 50%, 50%. Outside is 0% right now. Brightly lit is what these do, give you 100%. I keep reading Shoot Frenzy and going, oh my god, they're on a shooting frenzy. That's terrible. It's an odd name, to say the least. Not what I would have named it. But I am not Tynan. I have not been slaving away at a beautiful game for years and years and years, so probably not too fair to criticize. He's still doing this as a solo project, right? It's amazing how much he's been able to do on his own. Kill with the turtle so you get better at shooting. No, don't kill with the turtle. They're busy enough. This is a terrible habit in Rimworld, but it's even worse in Dwarf Fortress, where I just keep going around and assigning more jobs and assigning more jobs, because that's how you overextend yourself. Deep drilling, sweet, give me that. Oh. You have a sniper rifle? You don't, but you don't want one. You have a sniper rifle? You don't. And Kaylin doesn't yet. So, we need one more sniper rifle and that minigun, and we'll be good to go. How much does it make to take a minigun? Make to take. Take to make. 20, sniper rifle. Okay, this is make until you have 20. Okay, yeah. Right off. Now this takes a while, so it is a bottleneck in our weapon production, but doing fine. The last people came at us with pistols, shotguns, and Uzis. If we all have sniper rifles and have this many turrets, not that worried. Though our wealth is kind of taking off here. Oh, some challenge. We're on some challenge. I could have checked it through here, not on rough. Well, here's what I know, and that explains why everything's so chill. Going to be Space Dwarf Fortress. Yeah, I understand the appeal wanting it to be Space Dwarf Fortress, but we already have Dwarf Fortress, right? The game should be its own thing. But you know, the game is listed on its Steam page, and it has been listed as a, you know, inspired by a combination of Rimworld and Firefly, like the TV series Firefly, so it is on brand to be a more accessible Rimworld? I keep saying Rimworld when I want to say Dwarf Fortress. Dwarf Fortress is a fascinating game. I was going to say fun game. It can be fun, but it's also a lot of work to learn how to play it and to play it well. And also it just looks like, you know, eye bleeding. It's not great. There are some graphics packs out there that modders have made to make it a bit more bearable, but it can be a little rough. Now we're not. I can't tell if the amount of food we have is dropping or not, because these are both sitting at about 1,000, 2,000. We might be dropping slowly. You can change the difficulty at any time? No. Can you? Aha! You can! Thank you! Thank you! I didn't realize you could do that. I've never done that before. It also means that, like, if you're, like, getting screwed over at the same save over and over and over, and you're save scumming, you can make it... Arguably, it's a little, cheaty that for so long in the game we've been running on a moderately difficult, mostly easy difficulty, and now we're going up to another one. We've had a lot of prep time, but the game should punish us for it all the same. It's good. I want more raids because you get stuff that way, and you get new recruits that way. What are we doing on steel? We have dropped under 1,000. Of course. Raise the difficulty, get his... Alright. That resolved quickly. So I want them to mine these components, but more than that, I want you to mine this steel so we can make more components. It's a little silly that I'm making components before I mined all the components on the map, but that's how smooth sailing it's been. What, bear just murdering something over here? What? Oh yeah, you just killed an ostrich. Nice. Bears have a very long gestation period. Oh, 30 days. There you go. Not that long, I guess. Calm. Probably means I should build that mortar. You know what this area over here can be? This can be where I put our mortars. So yeah, totally intentional that I didn't tear down the wall. Yep, totally intentional. So let's actually keep this stockpile zone right there. Critical priority, but the only thing I want here is that an items. That might not be in items. That's a manufacturer, right? Ammo's and manufactured mortar shells. Give me mortar shells. And security. I don't want to need these turrets. I'm mostly putting them in here as a means to deter people mining through the wall. Let's put a mortar. Does this just give it more health? Yeah, 505. Oop. 180. Okay, yeah, but who cares? If your mortar's getting hit, you're playing the game wrong. If your mortar's being impacted by people, you are mortaring incorrectly. 3 mortars is like incredible overkill, but they don't have any power upkeep. We have enough steel, we'll have enough components. Why not? Right? Why not? Move that power up there. Let's actually close this circuit so that if something happens down here, not all of the guns go offline at once. In fact, in that spirit, just redundancy. Redundancy across the board. Give me redundancy. Thank you. We have plenty of steel, and we're getting more. So I don't feel bad about going, oh, I'll build this, and this, and this, and this, and this. Now the components might take a while. Might take a long while. You hit a trap. What'd we learn? Don't hit that trap again. This is superior. Hell yeah, let's place it. What is it? Ah, yes! My favorite, darkness number 01. could not resolve any root. Art description of root debug label buried corpse. This is our second buried corpse. Root could not resolve. That might be a mod incompatibility thing. I don't think I'm using any mods that should be affecting it. That might just be a bug, but I find it oddly charming for whatever reason. Oh, we should mine that and that and that. Yeah. You know, it would be really helpful, animals, if you decided to haul. No, any of you. Cargo pods. Game's still being very nice. So that should stop. That's a bunch of silver, which is just bait. If I pick up that silver, rates will get worse. It also means we can buy more stuff. Well, buy anything really. We're kind of short on money. Kaylin's not liking being in a hideous environment, feeling bad, ate without a table, constraining clothes. Oh, well, if you're a nudist, why are you wearing clothes? You don't have to be wearing clothes. Yeah, let's assign Kaylin. You're a nudist. Be a nudist. My bad. No need for those clothes here. There you go. Be happy. You're gonna freeze, and you're gonna boil without that, and you're gonna be a hell of a lot easier to kill, but it makes you happy. Thank you, bears. You are awesome. Minor break risk. Or what? Ugly environment. Little pain. I mean, this is a really ugly environment. Not gonna lie, that's a hideous environment, right? Let's, how ugly is this? It's a decent workshop. Decent, that's interesting. We have horseshoes. Do I have any new joy? I could build a billiards table, but ain't about it. Does this build anything? Entertainment, strength factor, maybe poker table. This really wouldn't take up much room, would it? Might be worth doing. I'd have to rearrange things a little bit, but I think I could justify that. Combat supplier. Hell yeah, buy all my terrible guns. Kaylin is our talker, and she's naked, so maybe that can add a distracting element to our negotiation game here. Yeah, hey. Buy these awful guns. Oh, hey, you give me like $1. You shouldn't have. Keep that. Well, we can make more. Sell it. Keep the medicine. EMP shells. Can you make EMP shells? I don't know. Keep it all the same. I could buy armor. Tempting. There's really not much else I could buy from them. Yeah. Yeah. Let's buy some armor. We need it? Not yet. Will we? Probably. And people should be more than happy to put this on. If they're not, fuck them. Thank you, pigs. Oh, dude, you were absolutely right. Yeah, it's a little hard to access this at the moment. I planned that and then I got distracted by something. Yeah, the entire point is it's supposed to be hard to access, but not that hard to access, right? Granite door in. No, there. As always, I never claim to be good at any of the games I play. I claim to be perfectly adequate or unremarkably okay. Oh hey, tribespeople. I'm not wasting a mortar. Well, hell, I don't have mortars. That's an excellent point. Do I make mortars at a machining table? I don't even remember. Wait, no, you make them at a... No, you do. Okay, you used to make these at... You used to make these at a table? Am I remembering that right? That can't be right. I must be thinking of something else. This will be funny. So... Yo, everyone, just stay inside. And I can adjust where exactly that zone is, but looks like our visitors will be handling this for us. Not my business. Oh, and it equips. Is our money running down now? Money. Power. Our power is running down now. The thing about equips is that the wind pretty much stops as well. Don't care about the ambrosia sprout. I guess I could sell it, but it doesn't matter to me. No, there we go. They're beginning their assault. Oh no. Oh no. What a catastrophe. If only we had some convenient people. What? Oh, you two don't hate each other. Alright, fair enough. That was a bad assumption on my part to jump to the conclusion that you would fight each other for me. I'm kind of glad that's been fixed. It used to be the relationship between... Well, that might not even be true. I was under the impression that the relationship between different factions wouldn't be taken into consideration when they came on raids, but that's stupid. It should be taken into consideration. So if it is, in this case, that's fucking cool. Alright. Done. Now, if it were a mechanoid attack or man-eaters or something like that, I'm sure that they would have taken care of it for us, but I'm actually pretty happy that they didn't, because I knew that must be a thing in the game, but I've never had that happen before. You're a careful shooter, you're incapable of mining, and you're ugly. Well, you're not terrible. Spence, bring him in. And everyone else, you have different jobs to do. And they're going to be incredibly hard to recruit. Honestly, I think what I want to do is heal them up and send them home so we quit getting attacked by tribes. Because tribes don't really give you anything except people. People are useful if you're running a cannibal colony, as food, as potential recruits, but tribals are really hard to recruit. Pirates too, but not tribemen, as it says in the faction tab. Yeah, the faction tab shows the relationship of them. Enemy of this, enemy of that, and I just assumed that they'd be an enemy of... Where are you from? Oh, the people who've been offering us peace talks this entire time that keep on failing spectacularly. Yep, okay. Fair enough. But if we heal them up... Alright, cool. If we heal them up and then send them home, their friends back home should be happy that we sent them back. Which is kind of weird. Like, we killed most of your people, but not all of them, and it makes you better friends. Ah, they're infected. That's annoying. Sell the Scyther Blades. I have no desire for that. That's a lot of money. Not enough to get any of the stuff I'm actually excited about. Adrenaline, rib replacement, nah, bionic ear. What did bionic ear even give you? Better hearing. I don't even know what hearing affects. Hydraulic jaw. No one's missing a jaw. We can probably make our own anyway. Yeah, let's just take the money. That's a lot of money, and I don't love having that sit around and not being in useful assets, but, you know, say love you. It is what it is. So you get food, right? Yeah, good. Good. If nothing else, it'll be good, good XP for our doctor treating this infection and keeping them alive. I can't imagine that huntsmen would die. They might be decent. Them being ugly will give move debuffs to everyone around them, I think. So, not into it. Excellent sculpture. Hell yeah. How excellent is it? Representation of Snappy. Polishing the surface of a sculpture. It refers to finishing construction of a sculpture. Alright, meta. I dig it. What are we at? Yeah, okay. But this turret, I hope never gets used. I just want it so that sappers go like, there's a turret there! I don't want to dig through there. I think sappers will try to go through here. Specifically, like, right here? To get to this area? if they still focus on the beds. Sappers try to pathfind to the center of all the beds, or one of the beds in your base. I think it might be random, or at least the AI used to work this way. And this center of line of fire will discourage them from entering in that area. So if I put a turret right here, it would discourage them, but it would also block this path, which I'm not crazy into. I could put one up here. Well, up here, that might be worth it. That's why I have the turret in here, to encourage them to do like really weird stuff, like coming through down here. Oh, they totally would do that, huh? Pods directly in your base, you can do nothing about it. Yeah, I forgot about those. I haven't had one of those in a very long time. Weird. I've been very lucky. Yeah, so I'm seeing the you have no components thing. I'm not worried about it. We'll get components when we get them. For now... Yeah. I know they're sick. We get a doctor. It'll be fine. Or it won't. Either way, doesn't matter. They're not our person. Components. There we go. Compacted machinery. That might be the last mineable bit of components on the map. Oh, thanks for following. Maltech? I think Maltech, because Maltech is in Stars Without Number, forbidden technology. Is that also in Warhammer 40k that it's called Maltech? Might be. Either way, cool name. Yeah, I think this is it. We can also mine the silver, which never hurts to do. Well, that's not entirely true. There's marble here we don't need. There's this whole asteroid of uranium that I could go after. Uranium makes tough stuff, but I don't value it very much. Spence, you're tending. Okay, good. Keep this person alive. How close are they to... Oh, they're almost perfectly immune. Awesome. Exotic goods trader. Alright. Kaylin. Terra Industries. That is a sweet name. Give me more bears. If one of these were female, I would definitely buy them. We don't need more medicine. Get rid of this garbage. You can buy so many of this. Wow. Oh, I was looking at plasteel. Wow. 20. Only 20 of it. Okay. Plasteel we're not selling. Sure, let's sell that, because again, we can just keep making better ones. Telescope. Telescope is interesting. Telescope is a joy activity. And we don't have one, so I think I buy that. Tube television I could get, but I don't care enough right now. I think we can make our own later? The shell. Some collectors are still paying... Alright. Give me that. I mean, we're way overpaying for it, but whatever. I need it. Sell the buffalo, keep the buffalo. Not like I need the milk or the wool. But, whatever. It doesn't hurt to keep it. It's not... Yeah, get rid of the buffalo. I'm not using the wool, I'm not using milk. So I'm not really making use of it. Let's put this telescope up here. Mad animal. Do we have anyone outside? We may. Anyone up here? Yeah, Kaylin. And... That it? Yeah. Kaylin, go home. Oh. Such a wonderful name. We... Go here. I mean, yeah, it's dead. I just didn't want one of them caught off on their own. That would have been a bit awkward. Well, cool. We are at the end of another hour. I'm streaming for like 2 more hours, so no worries. But if you are watching this later on YouTube, you know what that means. This is the end of the day. I'll see you tomorrow. Come back next time. Yada yada. You know what's up. Till then, doodaloo.